We're going into our 6th year of business. It's just bonkers. Most importantly, it's bonkers because this business has literally changed my life. Financially, mentally. How did it change yours too? And I just want that all for all of you, but honestly, it wouldn't be life-changing. We wouldn't still be here if it wasn't a profitable business. We wouldn't be able to sustain it. We wouldn't want to. And that's the whole reason of this entire series, Profitable Pursuits, where we bring on business owners to share their tips and tricks on how they stay profitable. The entire point of it is I want you to have a profitable business. And the faster you can figure out how to have a profitable business, the faster your life changes, the faster your family's life changes. For heaven's sakes, that's the key to having a business that is here for the long time and not the short time. So in today's episode of Profitable Pursuits, I'm going to share the 6 reasons I credit our profitable business to, what we've learned along the way, what I wish we learned a little bit sooner, all in hopes that you can have a profitable business faster. And if you're like, who the heck are you? My name is Cheryl. My business partner Katrina and I help small business owners just like you put more of your revenue into your personal account. Because if you don't, what's the point of any of this? So without further ado, here are the 6 tips to running a profitable business, and hopefully you can implement these faster than I did and your profits will soar even quicker. So one of the first things I wish we did a heck of a lot sooner is request reviews, testimonials right from the get-go. And I wish I organized them, saved them all in a pretty Google folder. Because here's, at the end of the day, what matters in a business is that you make sales and then you manage the money when it comes into your business. Everything else falls in between. As long as you can make sales and generate and manage those funds once they come into your business, everything else will fall into place. As long as you do those 2 things. And in order to generate increased sales, it makes it a heck of a lot easier if you can prove that you're good at what you do, that your product or service is worth it. And the easiest way to do that is through testimonials, through reviews. So request them from day one, save them in an organized Google folder. That way when your next potential client comes in, because you never know when that's going to occur, you can just send them to the Google folder. I wish we did that. A key to us running a profitable business is that we're known for what we do. And the only way we were able to have this reputation is we didn't keep pivoting. We didn't keep changing our offers. We didn't keep changing our services. We were known in the industry for one thing, helping small business owners take home more money. And we do that through bookkeeping, profit strategy, and fractional CFO services. That's what we do. That's what we've done. We obtain referrals on the internet from strangers because we're known for this one thing. And if you want to get referrals, if you want people ringing your phone, sending you emails, inquiring about working with you or buying your product, be known for something. We are living in a day and age where people are skip hopping around, and because of that, they never get known for something. They never become the expert, the industry go-to. And businesses sustain and last the test of time when you are the expert, when you are the go-to. So stop hopping around, become known for something. Make it easy for someone to send you a referral because they are confident in what you do. If you want to personally take home more money in your business, it's imperative that you spend with a point of intention and not fall victim to all the really good marketing out there. We do that a couple of ways in our business, and it's been life-changing. And it's really what we advocate for our clients, and it's the reason why they can take home these massive profit checks. It's the intentionality behind your spending. So what do I mean? Have a plan for where you want your dollars to go. Have a wish list. I remember there was a point in our business where I was really embarrassed by the branding. So that was on my wish list. It was very expensive to have a whole rebrand, logos, website, the whole 9 yards. It was important to me, so I planned for it. Which also meant I didn't fall victim to all the really good marketing. There's a lot of really great marketing with tons of FOMO and all those things. Don't fall victim to it because your spending is planned and intentional. I know. He just wants to be a part of everything. Oh, goodness. So that's the next one. And how I handle like impulse purchases, because let's be real, there's times when something comes up and you're like, oh my gosh, I want that. I didn't even know I wanted it to put it on my spending plan. Write it down, walk away, and come back in a day or two. If you still want it and you can afford it without it affecting your personal take home, do it. Go for it. But if you're so afraid to like walk away and come back, that's usually a sure sign that like you're falling victim to some really good marketing. And I'll be honest, I get it. The marketing out there is really, really good. But if you spend with a point of intention, if you spend in alignment with your goals, you personally will take home more money. And at the end of the day, what's more important, that you take home more money or that you spend on some random thing? Let's be real. And the next tip I have for you really aligns with that. This is something we've been really honing in on as we're entering year 6, but especially when we're in year 5, this was a major lesson for us. Evaluate who you're investing in. That means employees, contractors, programs you sign up for, whatever it is, take the time to evaluate who you're investing in. If you're investing in someone who's new, no shame in that, but be aware. Be aware that they may not have proof of concept because they're new. Be aware that you're paying to be the new test pig, the new guinea pig. Evaluate the people you're investing in, both contractors as well as coaches, marketing, what have you. They may be generating revenue, but are they taking any of that home? So at the end of the day, are you investing in someone's business model that doesn't even align with yours? I mean, if you're watching this, you want to have a profitable business. So why are you going to invest in a marketing or sales coach who isn't even running a profitable business? Right? Take the time to investigate people you're putting your dollars in. We have partnered with multiple people, and it's not their fault, it's ours, who talked the talk, had the game, their marketing was on point, but at the end of the day, they couldn't get the results yet because they were too new. And if we took the time to investigate their volume, their client retention, their success stories, more than just the couple surface level reviews they shared with us, we would have known this doesn't make sense for us to put our dollars in because we're looking for a different result. And if you take the time to investigate, you can really see the results, not only of their customers and their clients, but also of the business they run themselves. So we actually, in full transparency, go ahead, go take a seat. We have a new rule here at Empowered to Profit. We're not investing with people who are new to business, and not because they can't get results, not because everyone isn't new at some point. It's because we're at a different level now. We're at a different level where we can't, I don't want to be the guinea pig. And I'm at a point where our business can pay for proven results. And for sure, there's a time when you're first starting and you're like, I can't pay for proven results. Just go into it with the knowledge. I wish more people would take the time to truly investigate who they are investing in, because more often than not, a lot of these marketing, sales, and so many other industries as well, the people who are selling you the service don't even have a profitable business. So if they aren't running a profitable business, what are the chances that by partnering with them, all of a sudden you will? Just putting it out there. It's a lesson I wish we learned a little bit earlier, but trust me, we've embarked on it. So now we are really investigating and reviewing and putting a lot more intention, not only into our own team, gosh, we have the best team, but also those we contract with, those whose programs we invest in. You get it. This was another really hard lesson. You can never stop advertising. Even when your roster is full, even when you're overwhelmed, even when you're going through the thick of it, advertising cannot be the thing you stop. Oh, That was a rough lesson to learn. Your advertising and your marketing efforts, you start to see a result of that in 3 to 6 months. So if you're stopping and starting, it's not going to have the immediate effect, so that's why you feel like you can do it. But it has such a long-term snowball effect in the momentum. And whatever you're going through right now where you're like, I cannot handle one more client, I cannot do one more thing, I get it. I've been there. But in 3 to 6 months, you're going to be out of it and you're going to want more clients, more people purchasing your product or service. Never stop the advertising. Even if it's just to have people put on your wait list or on your email list, even so you always stay top of mind. That was a real rough lesson for us to learn. Never stop advertising. And the last thing I want to hit on is certainly the most important. It's going to have the most impact. It's going to make it easier to show up. Gosh, I promise you it'll make it easier to show up. Get paid consistently and predictably, but you need to ensure this business is paying you. So often in the online space, I hear like, why won't my husband or my wife or my partner or my friends or my mom or whomever buy into my idea? Why don't they believe in me? Why aren't they into this? And the reason is they don't see the reward. They see all the hard work you're putting into it, but you're never getting rewarded. You're not going to have a business that lasts into longevity if it doesn't pay you something worth talking about. This business has changed my life, my family's life, the community's lives that we live in, all because we take a paycheck. There is no way the family and my children and my husband and my mom and all the people I care the most about would support me in this endeavor if they couldn't see what it was doing for us, if they couldn't feel it, right? Because all they would then see is like the hard work, the stress, the this. If you're going to have the hard work and the stress and the this, you need the other side. And that comes in the form of a paycheck. That comes in the form of living out this life you dream of. That happens when your business pays you. It is not this noble idea to go years without collecting a paycheck from your business. It's not sustainable. The best advice I can have for you is to get paid. And it may just be a small amount in the beginning, and that's okay. It doesn't have to be some tens of twenties of $30,000 each month in the beginning. But you have to get a paycheck. You have to get a paycheck. And it's going to have a snowball effect. I mean, for heaven's sakes, just a personal note, when I started this business, the whole goal was to make $1,000 a month. Because that $1,000 a month would change our lives. No, would it buy the new house? Would it buy the lake house we're in now? Would it, for heaven's sakes, buy all the extras? No. But it was enough where it was an impact that we could go on an extra family vacation a year. And once we started taking that revenue out of the business in the form of a paycheck, once the family could feel the effects, they're like, I get it. And the sooner your family and you can feel the effects of, I get it, this is why, I get to, and whatever it is to you. Maybe it's purchase fancy shoes or bags. That's not my thing, but maybe it's your thing. Whatever that is for you, your business has to pay you. Otherwise, you just won't be around for a long time. And I know you want to have your 6-year, 10-year, 15-year anniversary of having your business. I know you didn't start this just to be here for a short time. So if you're in this for a long haul, if you want a business that changes your life, if you want your dreams to become your reality, you have to get paid. It cannot be an option, and you have to run a business that is around you getting paid, not paying everyone else. And the sooner you figure out how to flip that switch, the happier you'll be, the more successful you'll be, and you'll be on a path a heck of a lot quicker to turn those dreams, hopes, goals for your life into reality. So get paid. So thank you for hanging out. Thanks for being along on this journey. Whether you are a new subscriber or have been a friend of ours on the internet since we started, thank you. I cannot believe we are going into year 6 of this business. And it's truly because of our clients, our friends on the internet, that we get to do what we do. And I am just beyond grateful. Thank you. Cheers to profit.